Live. I'm gonna double check. I think we're live again. It's gonna be a little dead air while we're working on some technical issues. I don't know. We're still trying to figure it out.
We're back.
Still.
Okay, so I don't have a feedback over here yet.
Still, and I think we're back up. I think we're live again.
And we're ish live. If we're live, we're live. If not, then we'll see in a moment.
I think we're live again. I think we're good.
They got it over there. We good?
John, are we live? Thumbs up. Refresh. Hit refresh.
Refresh.
Ah, we're live. Okay, we get the thumbs up over there. All right. So, going back,
I clicked the button.
I wonder if he kicked us off because the streaming software saw me going to a what it might consider to be a restricted site.
Yeah, who knows?
I won't go there anymore. All right, we'll just go to Instagram.
Okay. I don't know what's happening here. It's still sitting over here. It's waiting on a live video signal.
All right. Well, hit refresh again.
Refresh.
So, John, can you still see us? We still good? All right. Okay. So, this is the Instagram. And look, you can tell, in certain images, you can tell it's not real. But images like this, it looks really convincingly real.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting over here. I don't know what's happening.
All right. So, somebody leave a comment. Tell me if you can see the video or not. I'm going to go back to us.
I'm going to put my hands up. I'm just throwing peace signs so I can do a time check on the
see David's peace sign. Let us know. I'm going back.
Okay. We got it. All right, we got it. We're good.
Okay, we're
and we're back.
And we're back. All right.
Sorry, everybody. I know we probably lost a number of people on that, so hopefully
just as we're getting to the good stuff.
Yeah, we're going through. What's going on here? Chats? Oh, my Lord. What the hell's going on here?
Our chats? We got a lot of chats in
something
there?
happened over here. I don't know what's going on. This is a whole, literally from the time. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. That was me. Oh, this is much better. Okay. All right, we're good.
All right. So this AI's name is Tana Lopez, an AI-generated Spanish model.
Calendar, behave over there.
Calendar, what are you putting on the? Nope.
You need to share that.
Well, look, you got to refrigerate the hardware of your computers because so it gets mighty cold in the computer rooms. But let's see. Hang on. There we go. All right.
Good stuff.
So this AI model generates over $10,000 a month.
Okay, so Kim, you can't see it now because all the messages from the technical issues are gone. Kim asked very specifically, where does the money go? Because this person is fake.
The company who created this AI model.
The managers.
Well, a bunch of computer nerds.
Whoever manages the account.
Right.
Or whoever owns the account is the one making the money.
Right.
So this goes to their bottom line.
Right, exactly. So hypothetically, if David, if you and I were to go to one of these AI generators and create a model based on these specific characteristics, we would basically have a subscription to this AI image generator. We would generate these images, and we would publish the images.
Stumbled across a new industry.
Oh, yeah, this is not,
an AI-based virtual
this is
modeling agency.
That's what this is. That's literally what this is.
This is for their person. They manage one. I'm saying we should manage multiple.
Well,
and then do a reality TV show of them all in a house.
Well, tell me, if they're making this kind of money, they're not making more. They're not making more models. They probably have more than this. This is probably the most successful one, so they're talking about this one.
Yeah.
I'd be willing to bet they have a lot more. Let's see.
I'm just saying, I think I'm in the wrong business.
She was created by the clueless agency to avoid unreliable human influencers. That's good. That's good feedback. Critics say she's just unrealistic. She sets unrealistic beauty standards. I mean, look.
Like
other models,
like supermodels in the past.
Yeah, supermodels
never set an unrealistic. And to be honest, if I seen this girl at the bar, I wouldn't think twice. I wouldn't look twice.
I think it's funny how they say here. I don't know how to say her name. Aitana Lopez is a pink-haired 25-year-old model from Barcelona. First of all, she's not 25 years old. She's probably about 4 months old. So figure that one out for yourself.
Yeah.
But the technology to create this image, it's not more than a year old. It's insane. And if it's this good after this short a period of time, imagine in 10 years what's going to be possible.
Yeah. Dating sites are going to suck.
Well, look, this sort of image is taking over pornography sites like OnlyFans. the number of AI-generated images on OnlyFans right now is apparently pushing out all of the actual people on there. That's a real problem that I've been hearing about.
Okay.
This is a real thing. But, I mean, look, you can't find computer-generated movies that have graphics this good. Honestly.
I don't know. What was the old Final Fantasy movie?
And you know what? That was good. Final Fantasy, The Spirit something.
Spirits Within.
Spirits Within.
The Spirits Within.
And it was
was a great movie.
But it's funny. Go back and rewatch it and look at this image. This is 100 times better.
I don't know. That old cranky guy on the show was pretty good.
Amazingly good.
For the time frame. For the time frame, it is on par with what most people would consider good now.
Right. For the time. Yeah. It's even considered good now. But if you compare it to this.
All right. I got to find out how long ago that was now.
Yeah. If you compare it to this, there's no comparison. And the thing is just imagine where. See, like, look at this. Unfortunately, some of her anatomy is not correct. If you look at the way the abs fold into the rib cage.
Wait, I need to come back. If you're showing anatomy, I got to go back to the show.
So if you
I like the leather look. That's nice.
But if you look at like the way that
I don't like the pink hair. I'm not a fan.
If you look at the way the abs fold into the rib cage, or just again some of the specular highlights,
it's
not realistic.
There's some problems right here. I see this right here's an issue.
Yeah, the abs are not realistic.
If she had some ribs removed, maybe.
Well, I mean.
And that belly button don't even hold a full shot of tequila, so we got problems there.
It's just it looks plasticky is the problem, and not like in the plastic surgery kind of way. Like it looks like it's actually made out of plastic. So it has some improvement to do. But imagine where it's going to be. Again, this technology is less than a year old. Imagine where it's going to be in 10 more years.
Yeah, I mean we need at least a single ounce belly button. Anything less than that is just not worth looking at.
But some of the images are really realistic. Like, look at this one.
All right, where are we at here? I'm sorry. I was sorry. I was over on the Final Fantasy page.
Like, some of the images are really realistic.
She looks like she's ready for brunch. Now back to Final Fantasy.
And Final Fantasy is a video game series, for those who don't know.
Yeah, and there were some movies made of it.
I've played way too many Final Fantasy games.
So I never played any Final Fantasy games.
I'm a nerd.
But RPGs are not my thing.
Love RPGs.
But Final Fantasy, the Spirits Within, and there was another one that came out afterwards. It was a little weirder, but it was, I mean, even that, the graphics back then, oh, crap, the whole main purpose is I wanted to find out what the year was on this. 1 second.
He's getting distracted.
I completely got distracted. 2001. Yeah. Holy pickles, Batman.
Yeah, so 22 years ago. 22 years ago is when that was made. So the images now are slightly better, I just got to say.
Wow.
Hang on.
Kim says it won't let her join, which I had problems with that too.
It won't let you join the stream?
Here. Let's see. Maybe I need to. Do I need to reshare?
You shouldn't. It should be public. So I apologize for some of the technical difficulties. For some reason, we got kicked off the stream a minute ago. I actually think it might be because I clicked through to that. Look, I wasn't actually going to show the images from the OnlyFans site, but when I clicked through from the link tree on Instagram, I think that might be it. So that's a learning opportunity for all of us. And John Callender says modeling agency. Yeah, that's literally what it is. It's a digital AI generated modeling agency, which is pretty amazing. But that also leads us to our next news item, which kind of connects, and it shows you where things are progressing. You ready for this?
Hold on a second. I'm trying to catch back up here now that we've got some. Okay, so I just sent it over to her over from here, and the link over here said unsupported attachment.
Huh?
So I sent Kim. This is for all. Okay, for everybody. And when West is all like AI is going to take over the world, and I'm like, no, bro, we're safe, man. It's things like this that tell me that we are completely safe. So I'm sharing from Facebook to Facebook, and it's coming up and telling me, Facebook is telling us that it's an unsupported attachment.
All right, so Kim.
From Facebook.
Oh, Kim is on. She says, hey.
Kim's back on, yes.
Hey, all right.
She says, hey.
Hey.
She's the Fonz.
All right, so are you ready for the next news item that is sort of connected to this in a way that it sort of shows you how things are progressing? All right, now, we need audio for this, so I'm going to let everybody know what's going on with our audio. So we're missing an adapter for audio.
Of course we are.
We can hear each other speak, but currently we can't hear what's happening on the computer.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect a wire from here, reconnect it over here. We're gonna listen to the audio over here, and then when you and I want to speak to each other again,
We got to
We're
unplug it and
gonna-
plug it back over.
reconnect it. Right. But you, the viewing audience, will be able to see and hear everything that we're doing anyway.
Yes, it'll be flawless and seamless at all times.
All right. So here we go. I'm gonna disconnect from
Oh,
here.
I can't hear anymore. It's
What?
gone. Plug me in.
What? Okay. So here's what's happening.
I
I'm
don't know
gonna
what
play
he's
this
talking
audio.
about.
Well, actually, here. First. Okay. First, a little context, so you
that was
understand.
gold.
This is
was gold.
we are true professionals at all times. All right. Little context. Okay.
Yes.
So it is. It's a musician. It's a new and upcoming
Kim
musician.
says, "Don't mess it up."
Yeah. Thanks, Kim. Thanks.
She's got our back.
Issue 2 has really hit this show hard. All right.
Yes.
So it's basically a new up and coming musical artist who I think you'll really enjoy.
I don't believe this at all.
Let's make this happen. I'm going to show.
There is no such thing as an up and coming musical artist that I want to hear.
At one time, Metallica was a garage band. David, think about it.
Yes, but that was back when bands had instruments in them.
What? I can't hear you.
That was back when bands had instruments in
What?
them.
I can't hear you.
He's messing with me now.
I am. All right. So
Ah, weep, grana, weep, nitty bum.
all right. So we're getting there. Here we go.
Oh, that's not fake at all. Betray.
Oh no! Hang on. All right. So I don't think you guys heard this. Hang on. I'm going to rewind this. I want you guys to be able to hear this because for some reason, let's see. It was there earlier. I just want to make sure you guys can hear it. It was playing earlier. I promise.
Oh, I can hear it.
We can hear it. They weren't hearing it
Oh,
when I tested earlier. No. They can't hear it. They can't hear it.
it's not good.
It was playing earlier. I promise it was.
It's
Wait,
not
remember when I
good.
was
You
up
guys
here
are not missing on
experimenting
anything.
with those?
So
We're
it sounds like a
professionals.
really bad. How do I describe this? Really bad virtual assistants on a telephone prompt that you call to
what
work through
the
with your
world?
cable company.
Again,
That's what it sounds
I
like.
still love Kim Howard's "Don't Screw It Up."
Don't mess it up.
Don't mess it up.
So West, did you mess it up?
I didn't mess it up. It was
No,
playing earlier.
no, it had
It
nothing to
worked-
do. I
it
didn't
worked
mess anything
just
up.
fine. It worked just fine. It did. I was there. I saw it. You sons of guns.
Indeed.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Muted, unmuted. Okay, hang on.
We're clicking some buttons,
I'm clicking.
signing some audio.
System
You
audio.
need to push a
system
button
audio.
on the Stream Deck?
No.
I mean, I had to program a button on the Stream Deck. Betrayed by the sound?
They're
or
not able to
sound?
hear this.
Can they hear it now? All right, you guys can't hear it, but she sounds stupid and is talking stupid too.
All right. Okay. Here. Okay. It kills me. We had this whole
Kim,
thing.
Kim, do it again. Don't mess this up, West.
Don't mess it up. Why is that not working? Why?
Oh, this is gold.
Well, this is going to be a real problem for the rest of the show.
Yeah, that's all right. We can fly by the seat of our pants. It's all cool.
This is going to be a real problem for the rest of the show. All right.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Apologize.
All right. So in the meantime, I'm going to talk to you guys about the capital and select destination of Hofbrauhaus Columbus. It's right over here on Goodale, so it's not very far away. It's kind of central.
Hello, world. My
All you
name
do
is
click on
Anna,
a button,
Indiana,
somebody
and
will come
I'm
pick you up
so
and bring you
excited to
here.
share my music.
You party with us, then you Uber back. It's a very simple process, and I think you should pull it off right now. While we're sitting here trying to fill dead air while West is not screwing this up.
I think. Okay. Hang on a second. I just need a second. I think I got it.
Sure.
I think I got this.
Sure.
Hang on.
All right.
Mm.
You done? All right, AA Ron.
Ron.
Yeah, you done fucked up. Oh, that was worth it right there. Thank you, Kim. Kim got our back. Kim Howard, everyone.
Thanks, Kim. All right, let's try this again. Okay, let's try. Because here's the thing. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Now he's got to unplug it from here, plug it over there,
Son of a
click
gun.
some buttons, which is going to change the settings that he just set, and it's not going to work again.
Right, probably. It didn't work. Hang on. Wait. We're getting there. This is... what is happening?
What do I want to say? Por favor, señores and señoritas.
I need to do a Bobcat Goldthwait impression because I'm just freaking out over here. 1 second.
Just for everybody out there, Wes does not do well for stressful situations.
I do great in stressful situations.
When Dave is
what kills
bugging
me
him.
is the fact that it was working a second ago, and it's not working now.
When Dave is sitting here bugging him, he doesn't do well.
Hello, world. My
Here we
name
go.
is
Now they
Anna,
can hear.
Indiana,
Now they can
and
hear.
I'm
They can hear
so excited
All right.
to share my music with you.
All right, pause.
Here's my
pause.
first song, Betrayed by This Town.
All right, pause.
As an AI...
First and foremost, everybody already identifies this is the Citibank call-in automatic messenger. I picked on Citibank, but it could literally be any of them. It's how, I mean, already, this is terrible. Already, if I call in, I'm already screaming, customer service, into the phone trying to get to an actual human because I know this is not a human.
Singer-songwriter, everything from the key,
Singer-songwriter. You're not a singer-songwiter.
tempo,
You're a singer
chord
sewing
progression,
machine.
But
melody notes,
also look at the way the
rhythm,
mouth moves when she
lyrics,
speaks.
and my
It's
image
really
and
jacked up
singing
looking.
Yes,
is auto-generated
yes.
using
the
AI.
Video, the image. Okay, so
I hope
can't
you
see
like
the
it.
image as well, but the image is just atrocious.
Now, remember though, the technology that made this is less than 6 months old.
Oh yes,
That's what you also have to remember.
all right.
Okay?
Now I would like to challenge this against the 2001 version of Final Fantasy: Spirits Within, because right here I'm looking at this going, it's about the same.
Right. Now, this, but now combine, advance this by about 10 years, combine it with the other image that we saw, and I'm telling you, it's AI music.
Synthesized music, I already hate it.
It sounds terrible, by the way.
Yeah, it sounds fake.
The whole song is garbage.
From the
But
bass line to the high end.
Sitting at my
also, while
favorite...
you're listening to
It's
this,
so bad.
Tell me
it's bad already. I hate
that
it.
some Molly Cyrus or some other lady,
I
or
think her
some-
name is
some
Stephanie.
crazy
but okay.
Britney Spears doing a sword dance or
Oh
knife
yeah, the
dance.
Britney. Yeah, she did the night thing.
Tell me one of them couldn't make this exact song, but with their face behind it, or a Taylor Swift couldn't make a song like this and put her face behind it, and it would be successful. I
I
kind of think
almost
Taylor
know who
Swift might
Taylor
actually
Swift
be
is then.
AI.
I almost know who Taylor Swift is. now.
Right. I think she might actually be AI, though.
Cafe, sipping my tea. It's Saturday, thinking about all he's done to everyone. This town is full
First of all,
of
don't listen to
broken...
the lyrics because they're garbage. All pop music lyrics are garbage.
All right. You know what? I will absolutely give you that.
Literally all pop music lyrics are garbage.
All right, I will definitely give you that.
So try not to listen to the lyrics. But also,
I've-
the voice
I've-
when it's singing, the voice isn't bad when it's singing. It kind of sounds like it might almost be human.
Kim's like Molly Cyrus. Molly Cyrus is good. So we're old.
Yeah, the Molly Cyrus. That's a thing. The Molly
She's a
she does
thing.
porn now.
She's a thing. Her dad's from Flatwoods, Kentucky.
He used to be a country singer or something.
Yeah, he did. He's the king of Achy Breaky.
Yeah, Molly Cyrus. So, all right, we don't need to listen to more of that garbage. A point.
So what are we talking about now that we can hear each other?
Kim Howard says, "Please stop. That's awful." It totally is. It was awful.
It was bad. It was
But
bad. There was
all-
nothing good about that.
All pop music is awful, though.
Okay, to be fair,
To be fair,
to be fair,
to be fair.
monocles. To be fair, I agree. Did not sound any worse than anything I've heard in the last 15 years.
Now, again, the technology that made this is less than 6 months old. Okay? Advance that by 5 to 10 years, and then combine it with this technology 5 to 10 years from now. Tell me.
I get it. We're going to have holographic pop stars that
We're a matter of a couple
we have
years away
full
from
control. We have full algorithmic control of. I get it. I won't go see them. I won't spend $1. They won't get a nickel from me.
Well, right, exactly.
I'm already the guy that flips out and is like, but if you don't have a musical instrument in your band, then you are not a musician. You're a karaoke singer.
Right. But, David, here's the thing. Look, here's what you understand, David.
I'd rather listen to elevator music. Yes, there is some really on.
But it's not, hang on. It's,
on
but
point.
It's not just about the music.
Some elevator music is the tits, man.
It's not just about the music, though. Think about it. Actors will be irrelevant.
Well, I mean, actors are kind of irrelevant now. I mean,
well, in
have
movies,
you watched
actors
anything recent?
in movies will be irrelevant.
Yeah.
Any kind of commentator online or on TV.
I believe
David, any kind of commentators online or on TV will be irrelevant.
We're irrelevant now. What the hell you're trying to threaten me with?
Well, but no, think about it. Every news, every talking head on the news, right?
Yeah.
Every one of those people.
Yeah. You get the program to say exactly what you want every single time.
Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing, though.
Here's the thing, Dave. What you don't understand is
you said yourself, it's not about the AI. It's about the person who programs the AI.
It is the So let's say you have AI that is self-learning. It all depends on the source material.
Right. Now, you got to connect the dots here. You got to connect the dots. The people, we don't know the people who are programming these things.
Right now, we're already, for the AI that everybody else is out there able to interact with, they are, when I say they, the actual real humans, they're terrible humans, but they're still real humans. They're already restricting the source data for AI.
Right.
To create the responses that they want.
But you got to connect it further. Okay,
that was about it. That was. I mean, that was a.
You got to connect
a very thin space between us and politics.
You got to connect it further, though. It's a very tinfoil
hat. Wait a minute.
Okay, I don't agree. Nobody would have AI in their
spank bank.
Thanks, Kim.
Thanks, Kim. You made both of us say the word spank bank.
Yeah. All right.
All righty then.
I don't know.
Okay. I'm not really familiar with that term. I'm not 100% familiar with that term, but I think I understand what it means.
We get the drift.
I don't.
We get the drift.
Yeah.
We get the gist of what you're saying.
We get the gist. Yes. And that's why we're friends.
Exactly.
Don't let me hang here, bro. Okay.
But now, you got to connect the dots even further, okay?
Yeah, okay. All right.
Now,
walk me through these dots.
Not if, but when. This is very tinfoil hat, but the dots connect directly, okay? Not if, but when. All news commentators, radio commentators, if radio is even still a thing, podcast hosts, models, movie stars. How many people get their news specifically only from The Daily Show, right? How many people only get their news from the internet
but
or
to be
from Twitter?
honest,
how many people only get their points of view from some dumb celebrity who said, "Hey, you got to stop doing this thing because I'm a person who lives in California."
You almost said vegan.
I almost said vegan. But think about it. Everybody who only gets their news and opinions from people like that. Now imagine when people like that are replaced by an AI that is owned by a corporation, that is owned by a government agency.
So I believe part of the strike that just happened with movie actor people, I'm going to call them ventriloquists. I believe the ventriloquist strike that just happened actually had to...
It did. So they had
to... Kim Howard, Facebook is my morning paper.
Right, exactly.
So I always track what the memeage is on Facebook and then go find out what the hell they're talking about. But I try to stay away from it as much as possible because it doesn't matter whether you're on, okay, this is not to go political, it doesn't matter what it is. Whichever side, whichever middle, whichever anything it is, they are sculpting the message to propagate their revenue from their core.
Right.
It's business. It's nothing personal. It's just business. So I tend to look at it all with a grain of salt.
Yeah, so I actually have a bit of troubling news.
You have troubling news?
News. More troubling news.
Wait a minute. You found troubling news today? In today's world, troubling news? No.
So it's not specifically political, American political, but it is slightly political. David, you mentioned, and I only bring this up because, so Kim mentioned she Facebook is their morning paper, right? Okay.
Yes.
You mentioned that you start out by looking at all the memes to see where the memes are pointing. And a lot of people do because don't follow necessarily the news, follow what people are saying about
Follow
the news.
the
and
reaction,
you can learn a lot more.
yes.
Did you know that in Ireland right now, and this relates directly back to the UK, which then relates directly back to the Canada and the US, Ireland right now is pushing through legislation that will make it punishable by prison time to be in possession of politically incorrect meme material. If you have material on your phone, images or text on your phone, saved on your phone, or any of your devices.
Oh, I'm screwed. I can't go to Ireland.
They can and
How
will.
can the Irish get that?
Put
the
you
Irish,
in prison.
I mean, really, I guess the last line of defense now
This
is
is a
Scottish.
real thing. This is a real thing.
I guess our last line of freedom is Scottish.
I don't think so. Scotland's part of the British Empire.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Same
Scottish
laws.
don't care. They're gonna like make a law, and I'm like, all right, we made a law.
You know, a lot of people would think that. However, every time it's come up for a vote whether Scotland should secede from the British.
Yeah, all the Brits vote no.
Well, all the Brits living in Scotland vote no.
Being a British person
But
of
they never
historic descent,
they never
I'm
want to
okay with
leave.
that.
They never want to leave. So look,
Well, I mean, why would you? That means they are in some distant relationship to me, and really, to be honest, that's what they're there for.
so anyway, connecting dots. There's a lot of weird shit happening right now.
You didn't like
And,
those dots? I'll put the dots in a relationship to me.
And it's only a matter of time before all celebrities are replaced by AI. So enjoy the future.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it'll happen. I think there will be a subsect of it. There will be some people like everybody, like even you. You are all about the meta. Like, dude, we had the metaverse
What do you mean?
20
into the
years
meta?
ago.
What do you mean? I'm into the meta?
You were all like, David. What you don't understand is the metaverse is the future.
I've never ever said that. The metaverse is.
Dude, if I'm gonna make up shit, you got to go along with
Oh,
it.
got it. Yeah, I never said that the metaverse is garbage.
Yeah, you have.
Oh, I also love NFTs.
Yes, NFTs.
NFTs.
Yeah, butters.
NFTs are great.
Yes, NFTs are great.
It's a great investment, actually.
Yes, if you need to launder money,
Whoa,
NFTs,
dude, yeah,
man, that's where it is.
That is great money laundering.
It's a great
right
money
now.
laundering.
So I do have.
We have a topic tonight, right?
I got one more news item that I think you're gonna like.
Okay, one more news item.
One more news item. So I don't know if you have heard, David. Are you aware of Elon Musk's recent interview on MSNBC?
Well, I mean, I watch a lot of Elon Musk stuff, so maybe.
This is a good one, though. I think you'll like this one. So one of the things. So here's the thing: whether you like Elon Musk or not,
Here's the thing.
Whether you like Elon Musk or not, you have to appreciate somebody who has FU money and knows how to use it.
Oh,
right?
I don't have FU money. I just pretend like I have FU money.
That's my aspiration. I've always said this. Look, working in the corporate world,
Yeah.
there are so many hoops you have to jump through to do anything.
Oh, yeah.
And my aspiration is to eventually reach that point where I'm the boss and I can just say, you know what, just do it. I don't want to hear your feedback. Just make it happen.
Yeah.
Not in 6 months. Do it right now. And I don't need a PM to tell the team how to do it. The team knows how to do the work. Just go do it. That's so to have the FU money, this is like, again, whether you like Elon Musk or not, you have to appreciate the brass cojones on this guy.
If there is one title in all of the world that I'm very glad I've never held, it's a project manager. The PMs,
you can never do it. You'd have too much common sense.
I couldn't do it. I got too much common sense. I'm not a checkbox guy.
Well,
it's
look,
brutal.
No offense to any of the PMs out there. I kind of feel like most PMs, at least half the role, is specifically to add more work to people's workloads.
Yeah,
it makes it so much more complicated. Look, no offense to any PMs out there.
No offense, but your job sucks.
No offense, but I hate you.
No offense, we hate you both. It doesn't matter what level PM or what career, what path, what industry, doesn't matter. I have never met a PM that didn't immediately increase my blood pressure by 25 freaking points.
All right, that's a weird tangent. All right, now we're going to listen to Elon Musk use his
FU money. FU money.
FU money. All right.
I was like, hey, what just happened? I can't hear you anymore. But now we're doing
one of these days we'll actually do a show where it all goes right. All right.
All right, there we go.
We're
doing some
making
stuff.
Sure people can hear this.
Okay, I can hear.
What was that trip like? And obviously, you know that there's a public perception that, and you're clarifying this now.
All right. Hang on. So a little context, by the way. So what the interviewer is referring to is Elon Musk, not too long ago, posted some tweets. We'll still call them tweets. Let's be serious. He posted some tweets that some people interpreted as anti-Semitic. Okay. In direct response to that, he went on a trip to Israel and had some meetings and did some tours and was hanging out with Benjamin Netanyahu. And in response to that, Disney actually pulled all of their ad dollars from X, saying that, we don't feel comfortable advertising on a platform that doesn't hold our values, whatever that means. That sort of thing. You could go either way with that. Do with that what
I'm
you
struggling
will.
with that one.
So the interviewer is asking Elon Musk about what he thinks about Disney pulling their ad dollars from X. So we'll move on. Let's go ahead and play this.
But there's a public perception that that was part of a apology tour, if you will. That this had been said online. There was all of the criticism. There was advertisers leaving. We talked to Bob Iger today.
I hope they stop.
You hope?
Don't advertise.
You don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go yourself.
I love it.
Yes, that is the definition
I love this
of
guy.
FU
Man, me
money.
and Elon go way back.
It goes on. It goes on. Look at the guy's face. Look at the interviewer's face.
Go yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is.
I love this guy even more.
Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
Well, let me ask you then.
That's how I feel. Don't advertise.
How do you think then about the economics of X? If part of the underlying model, at least today, and maybe it needs to shift, maybe the answer is it needs to shift away from advertising. If you believe that this is the one part of your business where you will be beholden to those who have this view, what do you do?
F-Y.
GFY.
I understand.
This guy is just like.
I love it, man.
Could somebody have at least give me some notes on? All right.
Cool.
All right.
Thank
We
you.
have a change in leadership now. Mia is leaving us, and who? Mackenzie is taking
We
over.
can't hear you, sorry.
Who is being supported by Warren. So we got Mia leaving, Mackenzie taking over. Warren's watching. Are you in training? He's in training. His wheels are firmly secured to his sides. And Mackenzie is taking over as taking care of us up here. All right. That's good. We're good.
I just have to go back and rewatch that one more time.
Okay.
It's the definition
I
of
need
what
you
to
to
do with
send me
FU
this
money.
because I want to rewatch it like all the time.
It was so good.
I'm going to put it on a loop in my office.
Right?
But there's a reality too. But
Go yourself. Is that clear?
He
Stop.
literally just straight up said Bob
You
Iger,
hope-
which I'm a
don't
big fan of
advertise.
Bob Iger's business
You don't-
decisions and business acumen up to 2020. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
But now,
dude, I mean,
put a diverse chick in it and make it lame. I love it.
want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
and his
if-
justification is right. If you're going to blackmail me with your ad
Yeah,
dollars, guess
get out.
what?
Get out of here. I don't
Somebody's
want
going to try
you.
to blackmail me with advertising? Blackmail me with money? Go yourself.
I love it.
Yes. Ah.
But
But
Go yourself. Is that?
It's
Let's
really,
go.
Look, even if you don't like Elon Musk, you got to love when he does
Yes.
stuff like it's at least entertaining
FU money, man.
because nobody else is saying anything even remotely. The thing. Everybody else,
So we say stuff like this, but we don't have FU money. So,
I think the trick is to get the FU money, then say things like this.
yeah, you don't get the money. You don't get the FU money after you say FU. I mean, really, that's go. Yeah.
It's again, even if you don't like him, you got to appreciate things like this because he's one of the
Yeah.
few people who just is unfiltered and is like, you know what? I'll say what I want to say. You don't like it? Go pound sand.
Yeah. All right.
Kim
Well, you
Howard
get-
says, "I'd marry him.
I'd
I'd marry him, Kim.
I'd marry him.
That kind of money."
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. They go F myself money. Yeah, I got it. You need to plug us in over there so we can hear more.
Oh, you can hear
Is
more?
there more?
Oh, there's
Tell me there's
more,
more.
but there's not more of that level of bluntness.
Oh, okay. All right. That's good enough. We get what it is, and somebody, Iger, come on, man, you're smarter than this. Pulled advertising dollars from X, which is Twitter, by the way. Twitter, formerly known as Twitter.
It was Iger's direct approval. Iger has made public statements about why he pulled his ad dollars.
So,
and by the way, Iger
that's a bad move.
Iger's
bad
already
move. Unless Iger is okay. So here is the only value proposition for Iger on this. If Iger's plan is to break up Disney and sell it, then it's okay to do this.
Those rumors are happening. So
that's
Iger
it.
has
Otherwise, it's a shit move.
Iger has already publicly stated his exit from Disney will be in 2026.
Yeah, that's where his contract ends.
Yeah, he's
That's
not.
where his contract
He's
ends.
already said he's not going to renew that contract, or not
Yeah.
going to seek renewal.
Yeah, that's when his contract ends. And to be fair, you don't want to Michael Eisner this, who was an amazing CEO for Disney in the past.
Yeah,
but outstayed his evolution is the word I'm going to use.
That's fair. That's fair.
To outstayed his evolution.
I get it.
Brilliant man, great man, but outstayed the evolution of the business.
Noah Leffingwell has some good commentary. He says, "All right, Dad, I've got a proposal. You send me money. I buy a TV here because we're having college football watch party.
No.
And I'll bring it back to you.
No.
And you use it in the basement.
No.
No?
No.
Are you going to pull an Elon Musk on him?
No. Go fuck yourself.
That's great. That's great parenting, David.
That's parenting 101. Toddler comes in. Can I have a drink of water? Go fuck yourself.
Thanks, Elon.
Thanks, Man, that is FU money right there.
That's how you know your parents have FU money. They literally.
No, I'm not going to buy you a dang TV so you can have a college football watch. You were in college football. Go watch your. Wait a minute. That could sound weird.
Nope.
Go watch film. Wait, that could be weird too. Go watch football film.
Noah. Why don't
Noah.
you post your Venmo in the comments?
No.
Post
So
your Venmo
I was
in the
very
comments.
proud. The last time I did that, nobody sent him money. I was very happy about that.
Everybody watching and listening,
Do
send
not
Noah
send him
Lovingwell
any money.
some
The
money on
kid-
Venmo.
that
the
kid
poor
spends
kid
enough
needs
of
a
my
TV,
money.
and his father pretends he's
Oh,
Elon Musk.
The poor kid needs a 65-inch OLED TV. Send him money. No.
Don't we all? That sounds great.
I actually do want one, but even me, I'm going, so, all right. To go off on a tangent, we're going to call this an MH tangent. Another tangent. But I was wanting to get a TV because now they have the Peloton app on the TV.
Sure.
And for those of you who are blind out there, I'm fat. So I'm looking to get less fat. I'm not going to say skinny because that's just not going to happen, but less fat. And so I'm looking for a TV that has the Peloton app on it. The old smart TV I have can't be updated. So what I did, instead of spending $1,200 on a television or $2,000 on a television for the one I want, I bought a $17 whatever app thing from Walmart to fix the issue.
But Noah says you're buying the TV. He's just borrowing it from you.
Yeah.
I mean, fight
While
that logic.
I
Fight that logic.
appreciate your salesman's tactics, because as a salesman myself,
And then you
I
use
can
it for
recognize
Peloton, he
them.
says. And then you
I
use
can
it for Peloton.
so I can recognize it, but no. The answer to this question
You're
is
so close, Noah.
no.
You're so close.
No, he wasn't even in. I mean, he was trying to break into Area 51 in Iowa. Okay.
Oh, here's what you do. Noah, get a ChatGPT account and ask ChatGPT how do
Create a
I get
catfish.
how do I convince my dad to buy me a TV for watching football? And I'm sure ChatGPT is going to have some great ideas for you.
I can load that up and actually ask that, but I think you should try. Although I think there's a wait list now.
There is actually for ChatGPT.
Yeah.
That was a news item from last week we didn't get to. Is they've actually cut off new signups because they're getting so much traffic. It's insane.
Yeah.
And this is, I mean, the current free model uses GPT-4, I think, which is significantly less informed than the current newer models.
Well, yeah, they
And
had
then
to
there's
restrict the source material because otherwise it would tell the truth.
Well, then there's the Q Star that's about to come out, which again we talked about this earlier. The Q Star is going to have so currently right now the AI that's out there is just AI. It's artificial intelligence. It's very good at one thing. It can only be fed by the specific source material. However, the other day, David, I was telling you about the new Q-Star from OpenAI that's about to come out, which they think is going to have what they call general AI, AGI, or artificial general intelligence, which is human-like intelligence. Now, I know you're internally rolling every eyeball in there, but the point is...
I'm watching John over here watch some television show on his phone instead of watching us.
He's not even watching us.
He's not even watching us.
Slacker.
If there was we've got pretzels, but if this was a roll, I'd throw it at him.
He calls himself a fan.
So
the AGI.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Yeah. All right. So everybody listening, watching and listening. Not David.
Yeah, not me. I'm a
Uh,
slacker that's drank 2.5 liters of beer.
But AGI basically will have human-like intelligence, where it's going to anticipate what it thinks you need. So instead of just knowing one thing really well, or just being able to essentially Google information for itself and give you the answer, it will anticipate. If you say, what is the best way to drive to Cleveland? Well, it's going to say, okay, here's what you want to do. It's going to give you directions. It's also going to say, hey, here's some interesting stops based on your other material. You can do X, Y, and Z. You might want to pick up your wife something at this shop on the way, that sort of thing. Overly helpful, but it's also going to teach itself things in anticipation for what you might need in the future. Microsoft right now actually has an AI that's not public. It's one of their test AIs called Gollum. And what Gollum is able to do is it's doing that right now. It's teaching itself things, but they're not sure why, right? Like one of the things it's doing is it's teaching itself other languages, like other spoken languages. Nobody ever told it to do that, but it's doing it anyway. It's teaching itself molecular biology. Nobody knows why. It just is. Presumably, it's because of some other information it picked up somewhere on the net, and it thought that if it knew these other bits of information, it might be more relevant to use over here later. They don't know. Essentially, the better AI models that are out there are black boxes. They know they work. They just don't know how or why they work. Now, David's going to say it's all if-then statements and yada, yada, yada. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think that's a little short-sighted. I can say that openly right now because David's not sitting next to me. I got the Elon Musk FU microphone right now. Devin Ross says I'm here. Devin, you missed the Elon Musk saying FU to Bob Iger, which was hilarious. You got to go and find that video clip. It's really funny. But now that David's back, I can very confidently and comfortably say everything that this man says about AI is 100% wrong. Don't listen to him.
Wrong.
Only listen to me. ChatGPT said so. So that's the answer to that.
No. I'm a very smart man. If I were wrong, don't you think I'd know?
All right, Devin Ross says he wants to hear the Elon Musk. So I'm going to play it again.
Oh, it's so awesome.
It's so good. I can listen to this all. This should be. I want this to be my ringtone.
Actually, I might strip out some audio and make that my ringtone.
I want this. So Devin, you're in luck. I'm going to play it again.
All right, let's go.
Because
right.
I want this to be my ringtone.
Yeah, you got to move the plug.
Yeah, you got to hear the thing. All right. It's so good. Here it comes.
Oh, Lord of mercy, that was needed.
There was advertisers leaving. We talked to Bob Iger today.
I hope they stop.
You hope?
Don't advertise.
You don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go yourself.
I love it.
Oh, I love it.
It's so good. Look at his face.
Oh, I love it.
The interviewer's face.
Go yourself. Is that
Twice.
clear? I hope it is.
I hope it is.
Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
Well, let me ask you then.
That's how I
This
feel.
guy's lost.
Don't advertise.
How do you think then about the economics of X? If part of the underlying model, at least today, and maybe it needs to shift, maybe the answer is it needs to shift away from advertising. If you believe that this is the one part of your business where you will be beholden to those who have this view, what do you do?
F-Y.
GFY.
GFY.
Okay, so we've got a couple T-shirts to make. We need a couple T-shirts. We got a Y.
Needed Y.
GFY. I don't know what the other. We had about the potheads
GFY,
earlier.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, GFY, little quote thing, Elon. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I want that shirt. Okay, Nikki, make me that shirt.
Yeah. We're going to make it happen.
We're going to make it happen. And what was the other one? We got another T-shirt we need to make too. Holy moly.
Poop Goblin.
No, it's about
pot.
It's about pot goblins. No, it wasn't pot. What was it?
I don't even remember.
I don't remember.
Kim Howard, if you're watching
Kim,
still.
What was the joke we made about potheads earlier?
Wait, do you think she remembers?
Kim, how much of the devil's lettuce have you had
The devil's
tonight?
lettuce.
So
That's
it wasn't
t-shirt
devil's.
right
It was.
there,
It was
devil's
that was a funny part of it, but I can't remember what it was said.
Smelly hippies.
They all are. I've never met a good smelling hippie. I'm married to a hippie, and she does not smell good.
Oh, wow. Nikki, I'm sorry for this.
John Calendar
the
says,
show.
"Show us your tits."
Who
John
are you, Matt Harmon?
John Calendar, show us your tits.
Yeah, and I put that on the screen.
Read that last comment. Which comment?
Noah Leffingwell says, read the last comment. The last comment was, Devin says amazing, which was totally right.
No. Noah says, how about this? You send me the money, I go buy the TV, use it, return it, and then you get your money back.
Look, people do it during the Super Bowl all the time. That's very common.
The answer to that, Noah,
I think it's also illegal.
is no.
I think it's technically also illegal.
Oh my God! What was the pothead joke? We had a great shirt.
We got to go back and rewatch
awesome.
our own show to find
We're
out.
gonna rewatch our own shirt to find out what that was. But it was gold. It was gold. No, I'm not buying you a TV. You guys have like a television, two TVs and a projector, and a partridge in a pear tree. You don't need a freaking another TV. Go away.
But no, so I'm gonna create this shirt. I'm gonna put it up online. I'm gonna post a link to it.
GFY.
And I'm gonna put the link in the comments of this video. Or in the description of this video.
we need an X account.
A what?
We need an X account because what would be nice if
We do need
we
an
took
X account.
all the
It's true.
proceeds, all of the proceeds and revenue let's go with proceeds. All the proceeds from
The GFY
the sale of the GFY Elon Musk T-shirts go to advertising the Underdog Journey on X.
Okay, fair enough. We can do that. Let's make it happen. I'll start an X account. We'll make it happen.
I think that's gold.
We can also stream on X now too.
Ladies and gentlemen, next week, if you're looking for an invite, I will be on X.
Okay, David's doing it. All right, David.
We'll be on X. We'll be moving over to that.
GFY.
That is awesome.
GFY.
Anybody who just says straight up, I'm not going to kowtow to your communist ways is great to me. I mean, I love it.
Look, again, say what you want about Elon Musk, like him or not. You got to appreciate that
Yes.
video. That was brilliant.
He just said, take your brown shirt off and fight me.
That is the definition of FU money.
It was literally FU. That's great. It was great.
Oh, man.
Oh, my Lord. We have a topic, right?
So we've been going. We actually started at 7. It's 8:10 now.
Yeah.
We do have a topic. Basically, everybody who watched last week, there was a device who had the worst.
It was week before last.
Week before last. The very worst product launch in history.
Okay.
So what we're
just
going
to throw this back into everybody's memory, I drink a lot of bourbon.
Yeah.
Wes drank a lot.
Yeah.
We went through the whole entire thing. And then in the last 5 minutes of the show, I created a narrative to be able to sell this product. And it went from useless to, oh my God, this is an amazing market.
And now you want this product.
Now I want to own this product. And I could turn this product into garbage from what it is.
Yeah.
To a $1 billion a year industry.
Right. So what I did was I went and I found video of Steve Jobs when he first announced the iPhone.
So iPhone, not iPod.
No, the iPhone.
The iPhone. Okay. So that's a good one.
So
that's a good one.
We're going to compare that product launch to the other product launch.
Yes.
Okay. So
all right.
I'm gonna do the.
So we got to do the switcheroo.
The old switcheroo here.
The old switcheroozy. I'm gonna pull this out of my.
switcheroo.
Oh no, I need this in my ear so I can hear the switcheroo.
Here we go. Coming up.
And we'll just make it work. So they have 4 TVs, but they need to buy one.
We're introducing 3 revolutionary products of this class.
All right. Drove excitement.
So first of all, if you remember, we
Every tap is a turning point.
No. Advertisement.
I
Hang
love
on. We gotta
commercials.
get through this ad. All right, it's Instagram ad. Oh, Instagram. I don't know what Instagram is. I better see an advertisement for it. Thanks, Steve Jobs. That didn't make any sense. All right, hang on.
Okay,
Advertising.
so here's
Right.
the thing. Just this right here. Why does that advertisement exist?
The ad for Instagram.
For Instagram
Right.
residing on YouTube.
So I'm on YouTube, but I don't know what Instagram is.
But I don't know what Instagram is. So
Market
this is one of
saturation.
those things where
Market saturation.
unless they got it for free for a bolt-on to something else,
Market saturation.
it's
all it was.
That's wasted marketing
So first
dollars.
of all, if you remember
right
the other product launch, which we'll watch in a minute.
Okay, here we go.
We went through the entire product launch, and by the end, we're still like, I'm not really sure what this even is.
Yes.
Steve Jobs, the first thing he does is comes on and says, we're going to make 3 new products. So, and
3
look at
new
this.
products based upon an existing platform that everybody was already excited about because the iPod Nano, and things like that had just come out over in the recent years. The new
Well, and
Apple,
that's the thing.
The Apple logo that's showing in the background
Well, so you're getting a little ahead of us here.
Oh, okay.
Hang on.
I mean, not that Steve Jobs was a great guy either, but
Here it is.
We're
let me go
introducing
get a turtleneck.
3 revolutionary products of this class.
And at this point, nobody knows the iPhone is even on the drawing board. Okay, nobody has any idea this is happening.
The first one is a widescreen iPod with touch controls.
The iPod Touch.
The second is a revolutionary mobile phone.
So he didn't name it or anything yet. He just said there are 3 new products.
He did-
a widescreen
Okay.
iPod Touch.
So
a phone.
look at the graphic that they pulled up on the screen. The graphic they pulled up on the screen didn't display the item. Didn't show
Hang
off
on, you're getting
the
ahead of us.
product.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm tired over here.
Hang
I'm
on.
tired.
It's
Oh,
still going.
Hey, you should have prepped me beforehand then. It's just
And the
like-
third is a breakthrough internet communications device.
Now, at this point, you notice there's not a lot of applause because people aren't quite sure what to make of this. This
Yeah,
is something
okay.
that didn't really exist before this
So
point.
we know what a phone is.
We know what a phone is. Because
Breakthrough
BlackBerries
internet
existed at this
communicator.
time.
That's what it says on the
Palm
screen.
Pilots existed this time.
What's that?
Palm Pilots existed at the time.
Yeah, Palm Pilots. Yeah, Palm OS, which is actually bought by
So
LG. In case you guys don't know.
iPods existed.
Yeah,
Other cell phones, crappy cell phones with all the buttons everywhere existed.
breakthrough,
But a breakthrough
internet
connection
communicator.
device, nobody knew what to make of this.
Yeah.
So notice there's not very much applause.
Clap, clap.
So,
People assume it's going to be a new browser? Like, what does that
Yeah.
even mean?
3 things: a widescreen iPod with touch controls, a revolutionary mobile phone, and a breakthrough internet communications device. An iPod,
All in one device.
a phone, and an internet communicator. An iPod, a phone. Are you getting it?
I love
Now,
it.
look at the way he's engaging with the audience.
Yes.
He's interacting with the audience.
Yes. I love it. I love it.
These are not 3 separate devices. This is one device.
Also understand, before he even says what the device is, he explains what the device is. He
Yes.
explains that it does these
So-
different things.
So
he doesn't tell you the
in
name of the
defense
thing.
of these other people that were terrible, they did explain a lot about what it did, but never got to what the hell it is.
Right.
And we are calling it iPhone.
This is how you do a product launch.
Yes.
Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone.
Oh, it's great. Reinvent
And
the
here it
phone.
is.
Notice he
We have-
still hasn't even shown the product
we have
yet.
some
He comes
laughs.
out with a joke.
Yeah.
Which this is a funny joke. That's a good right? This is
Okay, the
possibly one of the
graphic for the
biggest
laughing.
product launches in history, and he starts it with a joke.
Yes, that's gold. That's gold. I love that.
Right.
I am old enough that I've actually used one of these phones.
No,
Dave wants the money
So-
shot.
we're going to reinvent the phone. Now, we're going to start with a revolutionary user interface.
Revolutionary.
Is the result of years of research and development. And of course, it's an interplay of hardware and software.
As Android.
Now, why do we need a revolutionary user interface? I mean, here's 4 smartphones, right? Motorola Q, the BlackBerry, Palm Treo, Nokia E62, the usual suspects.
I had a Q.
What's wrong?
You mentioned earlier you want to get a Palm Pilot. You mentioned, or not a Pilot, you wanted a BlackBerry.
I was going to buy a BlackBerry last week. So I had the Moto Q, I had that BlackBerry, and I had that Nokia.
That's hilarious.
I did not have a Palm. I was not a big fan of the Palm operating software.
Yeah.
Until it got sold to LG, and now it's my TV operating software.
That's funny.
The Palm OS is what is used in LG TVs, just in case you guys.
I remember I used to have a Palm Pilot. I want one now. I kind of want one back, just the nostalgia.
Yeah.
Wrong with their user interfaces? Well, the problem with them is really sort of in the bottom 40 there. It's this stuff right here. They all have these keyboards that are there whether you need them or not to be there. So how are we going to take this to a mobile device? Well, what we're going to do is get rid of all these buttons and just make a giant screen. A giant screen. Now, how are we going to communicate this? We don't want to carry around a mouse, right? So what are we going to do? Oh, a stylus, right? We're going to use a stylus. No. No. Who wants a stylus? You have to get them and put them away and you lose them. Yuck. Nobody wants a stylus. So let's not use a stylus.
You get a stylus. Hilarious.
We're going to use the best pointing device in the world. We're going to use a pointing device that we're all born with. We're born with 10 of them. We're going to use our fingers. We're going to touch this with our fingers.
All thumbs
and we
are
have
fingers.
invented a new technology called multi-touch, which is phenomenal.
Multi-touch.
It works like magic.
This is a prelude to the multiverse, by the way.
Also, we don't need to watch the whole thing necessarily. But the point is like, what he does differently from those other people.
Okay, just to take a look. We're 3 minutes and 38 seconds in to this launch.
Yeah.
3 minutes and 38 seconds into the product launch of I don't even remember what the hell the name of the thing was.
The iPhone.
No, the other thing.
Oh,
the other thing. We still didn't know what it was.
Well, the other thing. So I have that video too. We're gonna go over the other thing. And the really kind of messed up part is the two people who started the other company, or created the other device, are first of all, they're married. They know each other pretty well. Second of all, they both used to work for Apple. Like, they're very high level people in Apple. And this product launch and their product launch are night and day.
Yeah.
So this was Steve Jobs at the iPhone launch.
What,
so
2008? 2007?
2007.
2007. So 2007 for the 2008 launch.
Actually, 2006 for the 2007 launch.
Oh, okay.
So all the things he did right. And everybody who knows anything about Steve Jobs knows he's not a people person.
No.
But man, he knows how to work a crowd.
Yeah, it's about that. And that's, don't get me wrong, that resonates a little harder with me than other people about how to read a room, how to get people excited about a product that, let's face it, the iPhone has not really improved our lives at all because it's garbage when we had Android available. I'm sorry. I did that just to pick at West over the Android.
The difference is one of them actually works, the other one doesn't. So
yeah, that's right. Let me get my phone while yours is.
Yeah, what's the other one you got over there?
Well, this.
Hang on. There are three phones. There are 3 phones on this table.
Yeah, two of them are iPhones. Yeah, I do have an iPhone. It's because I don't have a choice on this one. I don't have a choice on that iPhone. But the phone that I have a choice on is an Android.
It's a shame.
But it doesn't matter. This launch works the same for the iPhone or if he was launching Android. It's the same launch.
Right. The product launch.
Same launch.
And here's the thing. Now, when we watch the other one, people probably will say, he's in front of a live audience. They weren't. It doesn't matter. If he used the exact same script in front of just a camera, it would have come off as just as engaging. He couldn't have interacted with the crowd.
Although
all the good things he did were still there.
There are many people who watch our show, and they comment to me rather fervently how much they love it when we are side by side versus when we are in different locations.
With great fervor. I hear this, too.
Fervor.
Can we say fervor?
That's the word of the day, fervor.
Fervor.
There was a word
It's
earlier.
one of those words, the more you say it, the less it means. Fervor.
Yeah.
Fervor.
So there was a word you used earlier, and I was like, that should be the word of the day.
Laborious.
Laborious. That's it. Laborious.
Because I got to keep unplugging the thing and plugging it back in again.
Yes, it's very laborious.
It is laborious.
Yes.
So we're going to get back to the laborious nature of this show.
All right.
I know you're all feeling the same way. And see the other product launch.
All right. We got to, yes.
So,
I mean.
Now, again, we're not going to go through the whole thing. We're not going to bore you to death because it is incredibly boring.
Yeah,
and by the end, most people are like, I still don't know what it is or what it's supposed to do.
This guy's name is Nimrod, and that absolutely tracks.
Is that his name, Nimrod?
Nimrod Kamer. That's what it says right there.
Nimrod Kamar. Yeah, Kamer.
I'm going with Kamer because I'm American.
Nimrod.
Nimrod. So when neither one of us are arguing about the fact that this guy's name is a Nimrod.
Nimrod. Now, it's funny. Some of these, you'll see on the side, some of these other videos where people review this product. This one says, this is the dumbest new gadget. This one says,
so this right here
why
is
the
like,
human
why
AI
the
pin
AI
won't work?
pin won't work. Now, so to be fair.
To be fair. No, it won't work with their intended use case.
Yeah,
it would work if
their
you
interpretation
change
of
the
use case. You change the use case, you change the use case, you change the demographic, you change the target. This is one of the greatest products that would be in that market ever released.
Devin Ross says,
But they
that's
screwed
it.
up.
West needs to move to New York so you guys can do a face-to-face podcast.
I think that's like.
First of all, you need to come back to Columbus because New York, come on. New York,
Yeah.
come on.
So everybody judges us by this little teeny tiny dot on the bottom of the map.
Not even the city, the state. I'm not getting into politics, but
it's
you
really
know who
hard.
your governor is, right?
It's really she's an idiot. But to be fair, have you ever met a governor that wasn't an idiot?
Fair point.
I mean,
fair point.
Really,
very, very fair point.
While I don't know, Catherine Kennedy or whatever her name is.
Kathleen Kennedy, the Disney lady.
It's a joke.
Catherine Kennedy.
It's a joke.
Okay.
It's a joke that it's the same person.
Fair enough. All
okay.
right.
Is an idiot. Have you ever met a governor that wasn't an idiot? No. You have not met a governor that was not an idiot.
Yeah, that tracks. All right,
Yes.
So we're going to get this other product launch. And you're going to see the stark difference between Steve Jobs and Nimrod.
And Nimrod. I think Nimrod, no, that's a different person. Okay.
Welcome to Humane.
Welcome to Humane.
This is the Humane AI.
Oh, advertisement.
AI pin.
So she is
It's a
wearing a
standalone
leather
device
jacket.
and
That's
software
cool.
platform built from the ground up for AI.
So
There is
an
no
AI
excitement in this
platform
guy's voice.
built from the ground up. And he's talking like he's half asleep. I'm asleep.
AI. It comes in 3 colorways. Got Eclipse, Lunar,
Black,
and
white,
Equinox.
gray.
Right, black, white, and gray.
Black,
so
white,
look,
gray. It comes
we
in
don't
black,
know what
white,
it
gray.
is or what it's supposed to do yet, but we know it comes in 3 colors.
I get it, and I understand them trying to sell that. GM, General Motors, is so when Ford came out, Ford himself was famous for saying you can have it in any color you want
as long as it's black.
As long as it's black.
But here's the thing.
General Motors.
But you knew what a car was, sort of.
Yes. Okay. But General Motors came out later, and one of their things was they released colors per year to shorten the lifespan of the vehicle, to increase interest in it over time. So I can understand them wanting to have their whatever the hell numbers they wanted. Charcoal.
If Steve Jobs. If Steve Jobs. 20 seconds. If Steve Jobs 20 seconds into the iPhone product launch says we have this great new device. It comes in black, white, and gray in these weird obscure names. People would be like,
"Oh, he's fired."
Well, first of
all,
and
he owned the company.
Everyone
he's still
would
fired.
laugh because people would assume he's joking.
Yeah.
Because
yes.
What are you even talking about?
What are you selling me? That's got 3 different colors.
Right
I don't even know. So we have already picked it. It's tough for me because I want to pick them apart on all the things we picked them apart again.
It's so easy though. It's the worst product launch ever.
There's 2 pieces.
Brutal.
A computer and a battery booster.
A battery booster.
And the battery booster
God.
powers a smaller battery inside the main computer.
What is it?
And this is how we achieve our all-day battery life.
Okay, hold on.
So if you ever
Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this. Motorola made a phone that it was a great phone. You could put all kinds of modules on the back of it. It had a Carl Zeiss, I think is his name. camera you could attach to it.
Nice
You could
lens.
do
I
a
remember
video
that, yeah.
camera, and there was a battery that you could attach to it. But it was just a battery.
Right.
That's all this thing is a battery, and it uses either copper contacts or wireless to communicate through, to transfer that energy. Oh, but there's just this is so bad.
It's the worst. So essentially, the whole video. All right, I'm gonna put this back because we don't need to look the whole video. All right, the whole video.
So
it's 10.5 minutes long.
Plus, we can read what's on there because it's text message on the bottom.
I'm not even gonna play it. The whole
okay, good.
point. It's 10.5 minutes long. It's essentially a dumbed down iPhone that fits on your shirt, and you talk to it instead of typing into it. That's it. And no screen. You talk into it. You can't type into it. Now look. Here's the thing.
What?
What? What do you? What?
Devin Ross says Jesse Ventura was pretty good.
We were talking about gunners.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait a minute. Matt Harmon's not here to talk about completely oddball, random shit. So we got Devin Ross.
Jesse Ventura did assist in the killing of the first predator to visit Earth.
That is correct.
So look, he didn't get on the chopper.
The chopper.
But he did.
Yes.
He was there. So you got to give him that.
Yeah. John Connor says easier for David to move back to C-Bus. Ain't happening, my friend. Ain't happening.
New York, come on. You can do better.
If I go from New York, I'm going south, man. I'm thinking South Carolina or Tennessee.
I like Tennessee.
Probably
I like
Tennessee.
Tennessee's a cool place. I don't think they have state income tax.
There's a lot of great things about Tennessee. There's a lot of great things about Tennessee. So I think if I move, I'm going to Tennessee.
There you go. I'll join you.
Where my wife goes, I have no idea. Probably Florida.
Probably. Okay. So look, the point of this device is essentially it's a dumbed down iPhone.
Yeah.
With no apps for the interface, no visual interface aside from like it shining the time onto your hand. That's it.
Oh yeah, there was a thing.
So it's an interesting device. I think if it were a peripheral for an iPhone or for a smartphone, it could work. However, I was thinking about it. I actually picked this apart, okay? Everything this device does, David, even according to your use case,
okay,
everything this device does except for projecting the time onto the palm of your hand, you could build that into Google Glass, or you could build it into an earpod. AirPods. I got earpods because go to your ears.
Yeah, I've got in my bag over there. I've got the Samsung version of them, which is better.
Right. So there's no camera in the earpod, but look, Google Glass or Ray-Ban actually has their Meta smart glasses now.
And Bose actually has some
right
semi-smart.
So those
basically Bluetooth
so it's
glasses.
Funny. Those smart glasses actually have more functionality than this device because at least then they have more visual feedback than just shining something into the palm of your hand.
Yeah.
They have the camera built in. They could, hypothetically, they probably don't, they could have the AI model built in. Tell me the next...
AI experiences, sir. AI experiences.
Tell me Apple right now isn't working on a better AI version of Siri. Or Google.
God, I hope
right now
so.
Isn't working
oh my
on
God. Every time I ask Siri something, she's like, I can't show you that while you're driving. I'm like, I just asked for where the nearest freaking McDonald's is.
Yeah, Siri is the
like,
worst, by
you
the
see
way.
how fat I am, Siri? I want McDonald's.
Tell me Google's not working on a smarter AI OK Google thing.
Careful.
Does it have a name?
Yeah, both of these are working up.
I know.
It doesn't have a name. It has a Hey Google or OK Google.
I thought Microsoft had like Cortana. Is that it?
Yeah. I you know what? I would trade them all off. I think they should get rid of all the names and just go straight to Cortana.
Because Halo is awesome.
Yeah, Cortana is awesome.
Right.
That's a Halo reference for those of you guys who don't know.
That's why Microsoft uses Cortana. Nobody else will. But my point is, tell me those other companies aren't working on smart AI UIs for their phones. Now, once you have that on your phone, it's all going to connect through your wireless earbuds. Why do you need this device, David? Tell me those won't immediately replace this device.
I get that, but now we're talking about security, HIPAA, and a lot of other things.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily, but
work
yes,
phones.
necessarily.
David, work phones. Work phones are a thing.
I have a work phone. It's an iPhone.
Right. And
I don't use it. When I'm not working, I don't use this freaking thing.
No, my point is doctors have work phones that are behind firewalls that are HIPAA compliant. Done. Done. Military
but it doesn't come with you.
Military.
No, it
doesn't clip your shirt. It's in your ear.
Yes.
Or it's on glasses on
there
on your
are
glasses.
There are some things that you could do to challenge this. But to sell it as a complete package and a complete communication system, I could sell that. I could sell this all day long.
You could sell it, but I was thinking about it. There's nothing that does that this can't do.
It's impossible for something like that to do something that the phone can't do.
Right. That's my point.
It's impossible.
That's my point. Here's the upside of.
Here's the thing, Dave. We don't understand
no,
this.
Here's the upside of this immediately eclipsing this. The iPhone, the phone, whatever it happens to be. So let's say it's a new operating system that both of us can agree is great. Okay, let's say the Pretzel operating system. The Pretzel operating system.
I love the Pretzel operating system.
Okay. Let's say the Pretzel operating system has replaced the iPhone and Android. So let's get over what operating system we're using. Now, the reason the phone is going to immediately eclipse this is because everything this can do, you can do through an earbud, wireless earbud. Okay. Beyond that, this device doesn't have any kind of visual interface aside from it shining the light of the time onto the palm of your hand.
Which is the most useless feature of the the most useless feature of the product. So let's get rid of that. The Pretzel doesn't need that. The Pretzel doesn't need that.
All of the useful elements of this device are already in your ear or attached to your glasses. All of the use cases, the usefulness that this doesn't have because it doesn't have a visual interface are in your pocket. So as soon as you need something that requires a visual interface, you reach in your pocket, and there it is. Or if it's already built into your glasses, say you got the Ray-Bans or you got the Google glasses, it's already right there on your face. So look, while I do...
It's on your face.
It's on your face, all over your face. While I think this is a great, interesting device, I think it's immediately going to be eclipsed by wearable devices that are powered by the Pretzel user interface telephone.
Yeah, so if it were in the market that I'm talking about, the market we talked about that, if it were immediately eclipsed, it would already be.
Nope.
It would already be.
Nope, and I'll tell you why.
I'll tell you why, Dave. What you understand, Dave?
No, what you do understand, you're just not connecting the dots.
Fucking dots.
Is some people love this analogy,
Go
some people
fuck
don't.
yourself.
Exactly. No, some people love this analogy, some people don't. I personally love this analogy. Pioneers get the arrows, settlers take the land. Look, the iPhone isn't the iPhone today because it's groundbreaking.
Yeah, because there was other thing came out beforehand.
The iPhone doesn't get all the great features until a good 5 years after. 5 to 10 years after they're already on the Android. Why? Because the Android is more groundbreaking. It's more experimental.
Yes.
It's actually an open source source code. So app developers have more flexibility with how they use it. Now, this device, it's more groundbreaking. But now that they've broken the ground on the possibilities.
Oh my Lord! It's 68 degrees in my house right now. I need to lower the temperature. Hold on a second.
While it is groundbreaking in some of the use cases that you're thinking about, tell me there's not a room full of people at Apple right now, at Google right now, at Microsoft right now.
All wishing they worked for Google? Yeah, I get it.
But do you understand what I'm saying, though? I understand the humor, but you understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
The room full of people are all these companies saying, okay, you know what? We can take this and we can do it better, and we can build it into this, and we can build it into these glasses.
And for the last 15 years, they haven't. But yes, I get it.
Because the idea wasn't there, David. You're missing the point.
I'm missing the point.
You are missing the point.
What's the point?
You are missing the point.
Wait, there was a point?
There is always a point.
I thought there had something to do with pretzels.
While you're thinking about pretzels and porn, I'm making a point here that
pretzels and porn. Pretzels and porn. That sounds like a movie theater that we could start.
I was gonna say that's a new thing. It's gonna open in the strip mall over there.
Yeah, strip mall. Pretzels and porn, brought to you in part by Arby's.
Pretzels and porn, brought to you by Purell.
Yes, sanitizing at the molecular level. So, okay, I get it. There's a lot to be done there.
So the ideas weren't there.
Building upon building.
So now the ideas are there. Guess what? It's immediately going to be eclipsed. They haven't done it before because the ideas weren't there. But now that they are, guess what? It's open season.
Yes.
There's nothing proprietary on here. The functionality, you can't make functionality proprietary necessarily.
Well, you're correct because you can't make functionality, but you can make form factor.
Exactly.
Does everyone wear glasses? No. Does everyone want to walk around with earbuds in their ear? Hell no. That's the issue. There are some places that you can't do that.
Well,
so there's things that can be done that, but yeah, you could build off of this and immediately build the next thing.
Exactly.
So it sounds to me like you want to open a company and build what this thing should have been.
I would love to. If I had startup capital, I'd do it in a minute.
All right, hey, we're looking for investors. We need about $15 million, and we'll give you 16 at the end of it.
Yeah, and I promise, once we get that FU money, we may
Yeah,
or
we
may
will
not
tell
pull an
people
Elon
FU.
Musk, and we will say, "Go fuck yourself."
Yes, and we will do it much sooner than when we're the richest people in the world. We're like, sir, you need to park your car. Fuck you. Sir, you need to pay. Fuck you. I mean, literally, I'm just anything.
Right.
Like, do you want more salt? Fuck you.
Actually, you know what? That should be it. We'll make that a soundbite.
I'm
going
gonna
to
be at Olive Garden. They're gonna be there with the Parmesan cheese.
Tell me when.
Tell me when. Fuck you.
Tell me when. Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. Oh, I love it. I can't wait.
Sir, tell me when. GFY.
GFY. That was GFO. I was like, go fuck off. But, either way, it works. GFY. Yeah,
Which the GFY T-shirt will be available this week, I promise.
Yes, we were going to have the GFY. So we're going to have the GFY. You guys are going to buy it.
We got to get the shirt. We each got to wear one.
I'm going to buy it. I'm literally, the moment it's on there, I'm getting one. I'm getting one. GFY. Elon Musk.
You know what? I think we'll actually get one. We should give one away.
I think we should.
Get an extra.
I think we should. So we'll do something next week about who to give away a GFY T-shirt to.
We should totally do that.
So we're going to do it. We'll make a trivia-ish question.
Okay.
Somebody's going to have to answer
so we gotta make
a
it
question.
A good one.
Somebody's got to answer a question about our previous shows to win the GFY T-shirt.
So does that put some pressure on us to make a good question?
Yes. Also puts pressure on them to go back and watch video.
Fair enough.
Which you guys all should. I mean, every day, every week, you guys should go back and watch.
It's pure gold.
It's absolutely gold. Don't watch the first one.
Entertainment gold. Maybe that is where the question is going to come from.
All right, so here's a challenge.
How many times did David fall asleep during the algorithm show? You got to go back and watch. You got to count.
So we need to go back.
Use your fingers and your toes.
We're going to go back to and your toes. We're going to go back to episode 1. Both of us are going to watch episode 1, which was it was rough.
I don't think we should punish people by making them watch that
one. No, they got to watch it. They got to watch it because we're always talking about, when was the best time to plant a tree 30 years ago? When was the second best time to plant a tree today? So, you know what? That was our today. And we launched then. It was wildly and dramatically worse than where we are right now.
It was bad. Your phone's ringing, by the way.
Somebody's vibrating.
David's been watching the AI OnlyFans that we brought up earlier.
Yes. GFY Underdog shirts, let's go,
Yeah.
Devin Ross says. So we are going to create a trivia question for next week from episode 1, which means both of us need to watch it again.
We both have to go back and rewatch.
Not only are we punishing everybody else, we're going to punish ourselves.
It's bad.
We're going to go back and watch episode 1. We're going to have a question pulled out of episode 1 that's going to be posed to the general populace that if whoever is the first person to comment the correct answer, they're going to be the winner
of the GFY T-shirt.
The GFY T-shirt, quote, Elon Musk.
Got it. All right. So that means, so leading up to that, I need to create a couple of ads. She's giving a thumbs up. We're good? A couple pictures of the GFY T-shirt and post it on the socials. So you'll see some ads about that.
Yeah, we'll see that.
You'll see some stuff coming up about that. But next week we're going to have that question coming.
It'll be based off of episode 1.
Episode 1. Oof.
I would love to randomly select a episode like episode.
Well, so we're on episode 177 right now. We could technically go back and use a random number generator to choose the episode for us.
Yeah.
Should we do that?
We could, you know what? Yeah, we haven't put the official rules out. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Do a random number generator between 0 to 173 or whatever it is today. We're going to let it select, and that'll be the episode that we watch, that we select a question from, and whoever responds to the answer correctly will get the GFY Elon Musk T-shirt.
All right, so you can all see my screen here. I'm saying between
1 and
177.
77. Holy moly. We are 23 episodes away from 200.
Yeah, there
200. And I don't think so. So this is
we've been doing this a long time. We started this in 2020.
Yeah, this is a little different because it takes a show to get to 200. It takes a long time.
Yeah, it does. And we haven't missed a week yet.
Yeah, we haven't missed a week, and they base off of 21 weeks out of the year. So almost half of the year, or sometimes over half of the year, television shows are not on the air.
Yeah.
They're reruns. It's off season.
Not for us.
Not for us. Every show, every week you get
That's our current wives.
Every show you get fresh Dave.
We've been on vacation. He's done this from a cruise ship.
Yeah, I'm already planning on the next. I'll be on a cruise, not next week, but the week after. I'll be on a cruise.
Yeah,
and I plan on being on the show.
You not to join.
Yes, I'll be, but I will. I'll be on the
Nicky
show.
Well, I told him. I gave him permission. He can skip. So I'm just saying. All right. So random number generator.
All right. Here we go. Here we go.
1
to 177.
And number 42.
Episode number 42.
Oh, the best number ever.
The best number. It should be 43. Would have been better.
No. Why 43?
I thought that was the answer to everything.
That's 42.
Oh, it is 42.
It's 42.
Great. Best answer
it's 42.
ever.
42. I literally couldn't have come up with a better number than that.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
It is. Tell people what it is. The answer to the ultimate question.
The ultimate question, life, the meaning of everything.
The meaning of life, the universe, and everything.
And everything, yes.
42. This is genius.
Yeah, this is great. It was great.
I don't know if Google planned this, but we did not plan this.
Google planned
it. And here,
literally 42.
You saw this. I didn't do that. All right, 42. Episode 42.
All right, episode
that
42.
means you and I need to go back and see what 42
what the
is
hell
about. I have no idea.
So I'm going to open a new browser here. I'm going to go to the Facebooks. And
John Calder says, I say bring on a stripper. John said that.
I'm not 100% against that. I do like strippers.
So John, it'll be an AI stripper.
All right, I'm no longer on board.
It'll be all AI. You'll watch.
Oh yes,
You'll
I will watch. I mean,
look,
I'm not tipping.
If it's Aitana Lopez.
Yeah, I don't want that one. That one's not good.
Is she weird?
Yeah, looking? she's not good. Okay, weird. Okay, so I've clicked this.
So this is AI, by the way. We're not gonna have AI strippers or any strippers of any type.
Yeah, no AI strippers.
It's just the computer graphics are amazing though. Technology is nuts. So anyway, all right. So next week we'll have the question, and you yourself can win one of the first 3 GFY
Elon Musk t-shirts. So you should wear it proudly into work the next day.
John says even better. So I think we know what OnlyFans John is going to be subscribing to.
Oh, nice. The West Carnahan nipple piercing. So on the way down here, we got a call. Right? And they're like, hey, man, are you guys going to be down here tonight? And I said, I'm sorry, we're running late. We had to stop and get West nipples pierced. And without missing a beat, he holds whoever's on the other phone, the person I'm on the phone with, takes the phone down, and we can hear him. They're running a little late. West had to get his nipples pierced, and he just announces it. And I look over at West.
Whole restaurant.
So I look over at West, and I'm like, "That's how rumors start." Me.
Well, look, like I said, I'm basically the white Lenny Kravitz. I can pull it off.
Yes.
It's
okay,
true.
there's 75.
It's all about the abs.
Let's see.
About the abs.
Oh, it's about the abs. Okay.
It is. So you're finding episode. David's finding episode number.
I'm trying to find episode 42, so we have a general idea what the heck it was. There's 52.
Nobody knows.
There's our fishing tournament. There's 50.
We got to do that again, man. We got to get Shannon Black back on board to do another fishing tournament because that was fun, and we raised a lot of money for the
42. Oh, cheers, Jesus, me and Joseph.
What was 42?
What is Dogecoin and why it matters to you?
Yes,
what
I love it.
is Dogecoin and why it matters to you? That was back when we had a 10-minute countdown.
John, I'm not putting the comment on the screen, by the way. You know what? I will. You know why I'm going to put this on the screen? Because believe it or not, John, I do actually have Prince Albert in a can, and it's delicious. If you don't know what Prince Albert in a can is, look it up. It's a real thing. It's pipe tobacco. It's a pipe tobacco.
Oh, I knew it was pipe tobacco, but I'm going to stick with
And I will let Prince Albert out later. Right in.
I'm dropping your ass off at home early.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
No.
All right. So it's about Dogecoin. Dogecoin was episode number 42.
So Dogecoin. What is Dogecoin and why it matters to you?
Awesome.
The Underdog Journey number 42.
Oh, man. That goes back a ways.
We were here. We were at the Hofbrauhaus for this show. We can see it in the background there.
Okay.
We both had the big earbuds on.
So we'll both have to rewatch the show and find a random piece of trivia from that show.
So let's stretch it out here.
How long is the show?
2 hours, 2 minutes, and 46 seconds.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, yeah. 208 views on it. We had 75 comments during that show. So,
we gotta watch
so
a
live
2-hour
views,
show
we
to
had
find
2
out.
hours. So we're going to have 2 hours
I
show
do miss
to
that
watch
intro,
through.
though. I got to put that back up. That was good.
That was a good, yeah, it was a good
That
intro.
was a good graphic.
Yeah, here we are just jibber-jabbering away. I love it. It's great.
That's what
it
we
was
do.
great.
That's how we roll.
So I'm going to share this. I think I need to share this out.
Yeah, share a link in the comments. So David's going to put a link to episode number 42 in the comments.
Yeah.
You got to watch it. Watch the episode because first of all, it's about Dogecoin, which it's going to the moon. If you haven't heard,
to the moon.
Dogecoin is a great investment. Elon Musk said so. GFY.
GFY.
Oh, I'm actually it's funny. I'm curious how many times we mentioned Musk in that video.
It's probably quite a bit. That's what's funny is we probably had Elon Musk in a lot of the thing. Here we go. We click a
That's
button
great.
here.
It's all connected.
Yes, there we go. We got Facebook. We got it on the link there. You guys check the comments, and you will see the link to episode 42, which was entitled Dogecoin. What is Dogecoin and why it matters to you?
David,
and it
look.
should not have.
Look, David, when you start coming up
I
with the
sold
agendas
my
for the
Dogecoin.
show, when you come up with the agendas for the, I'm still holding, man. Look, hodl all the way. It's going to the moon.
To the moon.
To the moon.
To the moon, Alice.
All right.
To the moon.
So look, we've been
all right,
going,
next week we're going to do that, and I think he just challenged me to create an agenda, which he should not have done. Next week we're going to talk about sales and how to influence your friends, and basically take advantage of every opportunity that you can.
So first of all, it's really hard to come up with an agenda you think people are actually going to care about.
Yeah.
So you got to keep that in mind.
All right.
You got to try not to put people to sleep.
Everybody loves sales. Next week on the Underdog
You
Journey,
also got to try
algorithms.
you also got to try and find a couple of relatively interesting news articles.
Yep. Okay. You want to do that next week? Yeah, next week.
Next week.
Next week I'll be at home. Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
All right.
David's
next
in
week,
charge next
I'm
week.
in charge next week. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be.
Wow.
It's gonna be amazing.
So that you know what that means? You got to send me the agenda about 20 minutes before we start.
Yes, I'm gonna send it to you 7 minutes before we go live. No, I'll have it to you early.
Yeah.
And we'll do it. And for you guys that are out there, send me some information. I want to learn more about this part of business or that part of business, because that's really what we are, and we don't go crazy with it. We don't want to push it overbearing, but we still want to touch on the business aspect of it. Say, hey, we want you to start your business. That's what we want you to do. You have a business in your head. Like Devin, who's been on here commenting, his wife is Miss Drown Me in Brownies.
In fact, Devin, have you drowned in brownies yet? If not, why not? And if not, hopefully you can give us some of those brownies because they sound delicious.
I sent his wife. I sent
right
Miss
now.
Drown Me in Brownies a message earlier. It's like, send me pictures. I want to put them on the show. We want to talk about Drown Me in Brownies because of how much it is.
John,
So,
I'm
yeah.
not putting that comment on the screen. It's not happening.
Dave likes to touch your business. So you didn't have to put it on the screen. I said it.
Thanks, David. That's a big help.
Dave likes to touch your business.
David should not be touching anybody's business.
Only if I'm paid extra.
To David's current wife, I apologize. The views and opinions expressed on the show are not necessarily those of West Carnahan, but they are those of David Lovingwell.
Not really. It's all about the bazang. It's all about grabbing the title. It's all about burying the headline. And, yeah.
I don't know where you're going, but we've been going.
I'm not putting that one on the fucking screen.
Well, if it's on a T-shirt, I might not wear it in public. That's all I gotta say. GFY. That's all I gotta say.
GFY. We can't wait for it. We're gonna have those ready. We probably won't have them printed and shipped by next week for us to wear them, but we will do it very soon.
You know what? I'm going to make those tonight when I get home.
Okay.
And I'll order a couple tonight. We'll go over what sizes we need.
Fat.
And,
extra stupid fat.
But so whoever wins, here's the thing. So I'll order ours.
Okay.
I won't order whoever the winner is because we don't know who they are yet. So we don't know what size they'll want.
Yeah.
So we'll that'll get to you, but I promise you will win a T-shirt next week.
Yeah.
We'll make it happen.
Next week will be a trivia question based on episode 42. So everybody needs to go back and watch episode 42, learn about Dogecoin and why it's important to you.
It's very important. Look,
and now it's important because now you're going to win a T-shirt off of it.
Look, here's the I still hold, even if you don't invest in Doge, which you totally should. It's a great investment. Dogecoin. At least you'll learn.
And you said that mostly with a straight face.
At least you'll learn a little bit about what cryptocurrency is.
Yeah.
It's a learning
don't.
experience.
Yeah.
Basically, you'll lose a lot of money.
You lose the money. Don't do it.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. So we'll
All
see
right.
you guys next week. We got to hit the cigar shop. And
It's 8:15. We're out of here. 8:50, not
yeah,
8:15. Holy moly, we've been going for almost 2 hours. All right. For all of you in TV land, Wes loves you. Hugs and kisses on all your pink parts. And we're out.
Yeah. From all of us at the Underdog Journey, GFY.
Infatuated with the in-between, the ups and downs.